Real estate sharks, Dolphus Absher here. Last week, my wife and I were walking a property that we acquired, and I was kind of getting some visualization going on with the budget that was allowed to be spent on this deal. See, a lot of investors, they want to do a deal, but then they get a quote from an expensive general contractor, or they're saying, oh, we can't do it, the renovation's too high. This is where I come in with the shark method. These things that I've known, my material list, my contractors I use, that has took me years to get on my team. Guys, when you know how to beat these budgets, you can make a set amount of money work for any deal. You have to know what you can get for that amount of money, and if it's gonna meet the bar to get it to match its comparable after renovation. That's all that matters. So while I was walking through this property, we were pointing out the positives, we were pointing out the negatives. It had some good flow coming through the main living area into the kitchen. I got some great ideas for the kitchen. My wife had some great ideas for the bathroom. Again, we were just walking through the property, visualizing and planning what we're gonna do with the amount of money that we had. So if you've seen episode 1, you can see that walkthrough. This is before we did the renovation. This is after the renovation. I'm gonna walk through it with you here, and I'm gonna kind of explain what I did and how much money I actually spent. It might blow your mind. All right, guys, as you can see, I put a nice red front door on here. My wife's opening now. You can see I use that nice modern front entry door hardware. Nothing cheap. This is a nice handle, probably about 35, 40 bucks on Amazon. As you can see coming through, we got some LVP here. This is cost effective. This isn't expensive. I'll show you where I get it. Look at this kitchen, guys. I mean, wow, look at this kitchen. Again, we have all the details from the property. My wife's very organized. We got a binder here, before and after photos. I used a white granite, simple subway tile backsplash. Here we're going into the garage. There wasn't enough we could do here. I closed in the entire carport and made it an enclosed garage. This is gonna bring a lot of value, especially having a new garage door, remote clickers. But look at this flow, guys. I mean, you look at the kitchen, it's modern. We got the brushed gold hardware here, that drop sink and that faucet. Again, I got that for under $150, maybe $200 max. I'll give you my shopping cart. Coming back through the living room, you can see I ordered these crystal doorknobs. They're not really expensive and they actually hold up. They're quite durable. All new black hinges, the nice crystal doorknobs. It gives it a nice touch. You know, it appears you went a little extra when actually it's very inexpensive. So we opened this wall here. This was now an entry from both points instead of one. Got a nice cabinet there from Amazon. I did the bead board. This tile was also discounted. I got this tile on a discount, maybe spent 250 bucks on the tile. Again, matte black hardware from Amazon, guys. Flowing on through the room. We got the 6-inch baseboard, new blinds. We got the new bifold doors there. These older houses, you know, the windows are tough. A lot of the woodwork's hard to change out. So we go through and we clean up the door jambs. We put new door entry hardware. Again, nice closets, new closet racks always. Very contemporary, guys. You know, we keep it modern, we keep it nice. But again, if you see episode 1, this is night and day. I'm going to tell you the budget I put on this at the end. You might be shocked with how much I actually spent on this. Coming into this bathroom, guys, again, cheap subway tile. Just wrap it around there. This mirror, it's on my shopping cart. Vanity there, come from Lowe's. These prefab enclosures, guys, you don't need to do tile in every bathroom. It's not going to make a difference on your appraisal, I promise you. I've had houses where I went all out and spent a ton of money and got a crappy appraisal, and then I just do it regular standard and get a great appraisal. It really makes a difference. The lighting here, Amazon, again, cost effective. Nice ceiling fan with a remote there, guys. And that's pretty much the walkthrough of this house. And just to wrap it up on here, guys, I only spent around $32,000 on this house. And I mean, that's my flooring, nice underlayment, that's trim, baseboard, shoe molding, all my door hardware. I replaced a couple doors, nice lighting package, mostly Amazon. The kitchen, again, we get all of our cabinets from either Home Depot or Lowe's, but we also use our Pro Rewards account. I'll show you how to utilize your Pro Rewards. I'll show you how to get these things for cheap. I mean, you can get this stuff all discounted. The way I use my Pro Rewards and I compound my accounts through Lowe's and Home Depot, I usually save anywhere from 30 to 40% in a year on what it would have costed me. And for all my odds and ends, I try to stay out of the major stores like this. You don't want to go into a major manufacturer or go into a major distributor of what you need or what you're trying to buy. You want to keep it straight directly from the source. You know, I'd say Amazon is a big one. I got a cart on there that I built. I can literally furnish a whole home with all my materials for probably less than half of what you're spending now. So again, Guys, you get these massive budgets on your rehabs. It scares you out of the deal. When you're your own contractor and you can control your own budget and you hire skilled trades individually to achieve each task on the job at your set price, these guys are out there. You just got to find them. They will need management. You want to put them on a performance contract. You don't pay them a lot amount of money up front, maybe a little to get started, little in the middle, and then after it's inspected at the end, you pay these guys out. I used to call them snatch and grab, guys. You know, you hire these contractors, they demand this money up front, you got a crappy contract in place, they do a crappy job, kill your timeline, you got to pay for stuff twice, you end up firing them. It can be a nightmare. There's a lot of moving parts to make these deals go fluid. A lot of it starts with buying the property right, making sure you got a good renovation budget on it, identifying the equity. You want to make sure you can cash out and refi. You don't want to get to the refinance table and you went way over on your rehab, or the market was crap now because you've been there for 6 months. Market changes, it fluctuates. You could be looking at a comparable that changes within 2 to 3 months instantly, depending on another house that sold for real low in the neighborhood. There's a lot of moving parts where you can really lose your ass. Again, this walkthrough right here is immaculate. Very proud of this house. Exterior paint colors. I usually go with a peppercorn or a modern color. Nice color on the front door, white trim. Keep it basic, guys, but keep it nice. You know, don't use wild colors on the interior. Don't go above and beyond and spend $20K over on your renovations. You're gonna lose. You are here to make money. You don't need to win an award on every house. These are monopoly pieces. You're gonna do a lot of them. You wanna get it right to smooth sailing to where it works. If you wanna learn more, guys, click my link. I'd love to show you the shark method, how I did this house in less than 30 days. It went really quick. I could show you the material list, the breakdown, what we made on this deal, what it refinanced for. We currently have a cash flowing Section 8 tenant that's in pretty much a brand new home. If you want to learn more, guys, click the link, like, comment, follow. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I can answer any questions. I'll see you again.